Night 2 of SummerSlam here, of SummerSlam. Another 6-match card, assuming the TLC match ends up on Sunday, which I don't know if it's been officially confirmed, but it is confirmed. Okay. So we'll start with that. 6-pack challenge, TLC match, running it back from the SmackDown after Mania. Instead of 3 teams, it's 6 teams. This is going to be a fucking mess, and I can't wait for it. I love it.
Home Depot or Lowe's on the sponsorship yet, or Ace Hardware? I know, too. They go New England. Could go a little Ace Hardware.
They could. You got those Slim Jim tables. Why not get that home, Ace Hardware, Home Depot ladders, Lowe's? I mean, come on. Yeah. The possibilities are endless if they want to make money off of it.
There's got to be like local garbage trucks they can put on the cans, on the garbage cans. Come on, local union. Come on, get them out there.
No, exactly. I could totally see that sponsorship happening. And Daniel even said in the chat as well. He said his name is Cody Rhodes and Hawaii. That's his full legal name.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too.
That's why he pinned Roman Reigns last year. Yeah. So we got Wyatt 6 in this match. Andrade and Rey Fenix, the Street Profits, DIY, the Motor City Machine Guns, and Fraxium for the WWE Tag Team titles. Really, any of these teams could win because it almost doesn't even matter. The Wyatt 6 just did become champions for what it's worth, but I'll throw it to you first. Who do you think goes over here?
Kid acts like this is Andre and Hogan over here.
Yeah.
I'm saying no Street Profits, no Motor City Machine Guns, no DIY, so we're down to 3 teams. I think Wyatt 6 don't win, so eliminate them. It's between Fraxium and Andrade and Felix for me. I'm leaning them, Andrade and Phoenix. I feel like they're like a good little team. Fraxium, they're newer. You don't really need to do that. I'm going with Andrade and Rey Fenix.
That's funny you say that. That's my prediction as well because they've been on a roll recently. They failed to win the tag titles against the Wyatt 6 recently, but because of a DQ. So I feel like they'll finally win in this showcase. Give them the belts for a little while. See what happens. I agree with the majority that it is odd that Rey Fenix is, in a tag team right now, but it's not with his brother. But still, I think the team works really well. They have great chemistry, and I do also see them walking out new WWE Tag Team Champions. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. We're finally getting it. It's supposed to happen in Night of Champions. Dominic got hurt, wasn't cleared, didn't get that doctor's note, but he is cleared now. Who goes over here, Dominic or AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship?
This is a tough one. I'm looking at this card on night 2. A lot of championships.
A lot of championship matches. And also, worth noting,
and guess what? And they can't all lose.
They can't, no, exactly. They can't all lose. But it's also worth noting, 20-year anniversary of Dirty Dom's SummerSlam debut in the custody of Dominic ladder match.
I understand that. I'm looking at it. There's a lot of champions on it. And guess what? I think a lot of them might lose, but not all of them can lose.
Nope.
I'm going with the Dominic Mysterio retain here. I don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with it because there's other things I want to happen. So just X's and O's, simple addition and minus. Dominic's got to retain.
I agree. I think Dominic retains as well. I think he retains this championship. AJ pinned him on Raw. I don't think he pins him again on SummerSlam. I think he definitely loses here, and Dominic retains the title. I am seeing all the activity in the chat over Cody Rhodes ending slavery, by the way. I've seen the photos of him with MLK.
I saw him. He was with MLK. I saw the picture. He marched with him.
I mean, come on. He was with Malcolm X. You saw that one too, right? Him with Malcolm.
Yep.
Come on. He ended slavery in AEW. He said this. He had the first, mixed baby.
Yeah, the first interracial baby of all time. I saw it.
The proof is in the pudding, people. Richie said it himself. Go look it up. It exists. Women's Intercontinental Championship. From the men's to the women's here. This is a no disqualification, no countout match for the women's IC title. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria, the blow-off. It all comes down to this, the best feud of the year. Fucking at me. I don't care. Don't at me, whatever the expression is. This is the best feud of the year. This man I'm speaking with agrees with me. If you don't agree with me, you're wrong. The match would be great, but who wins? I'm going to throw it to you first. I'm not asking who you think. Well, who do you...
This is the one that, you throw me the fucking 6-pack fucking ladder Home Depot special. Okay, whatever. It's easy. This one, I feel like it's 2 different ways. It's like Becky retains and we got Bayley interfering. I guess the only thing it gets then Bayley interferes and Lyra loses. She can no longer challenge for the belt. But then what does Bayley get out of it? She gets nothing out of it. So we get to continue this feud.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has to be Lyra. I don't want Bayley involved. Have Bayley do something else. Go to SmackDown. They need heels. Just ship her off to SmackDown. This should be Lyra wins. LOL. And Becky can give her, she can raise her hand, kind of acknowledge her, give her the ring. Lyra wins.
Yeah.
I think that's what should happen. the Balea in me saying Becky Balea retains, but I'm going with Lyra. They're off camera, they're friends. I think Becky knows to do the right thing.
Yep.
Lyra wins, and we move on.
I hate to say it, but I've been saying for months, Becky finally puts over Lyra at SummerSlam, which, I mean, it's not that she's never lost to her. She lost to her at Backlash, okay? Like, Becky's lost to her before and in NXT. But it's all been building to this. She lost the belt in the first place, did Lyra. She lost at Evolution because she should win here. That should have always been the end game. But I'm questioning that now after everything you just said and everything we've talked about. I think Bayley's going to cost Lyra the win. They're making it very obvious. They're laying it on very thick. I just think that we're going to see Becky retain here, which, I mean, I think Becky's great. Becky's had a good run. She's very good as a heel. I don't hate the idea. Her and Stephanie at some point could be really cool, among other people in that Raw Women's division as IC champion. I think the whole point of this feud should have been, I mean, Lyra has been elevated. There's no doubt about that. She's not going to be dead and buried if she loses here. She's working with Bayley.
Not dead and buried, but I just feel like going on to then feud with Bayley. At that point, I feel like Bayley would have to win. If she's costing her the belt, what does Bayley get? But then they fight again. Lyra beats her again. Mm-hmm. Then she's just a loser. Like, because then she loses here, and then she's going to face Bayley, and then she'll probably most likely lose to Bayley. Then what?
Then she's back on main event.
Exactly. So she needs to win. I like. There's even a scenario that like maybe Bayley comes out to try to cost Lyra, and she actually like helps her win, and they may. Okay, I'm fine with that. Then we get Lyra. I mean Becky. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she's gonna be a mother or something. But then you could have Lyra versus Bayley or something. Mm-hmm. But like, the only thing I could see with Becky retaining is if Becky retains, maybe she drops the belt to like Io or someone.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Io is winning the triple threat. So
yeah.
I mean that's the only thing. But I think Lyra should win.
Yeah, I think Lyra should win as well. I'm going to go not nepotism. What's the opposite of optimistic? Pessimistic.
The pessimistic.
I'm going to go pessimistic point of view here and say Becky loses. Or Becky wins, I'm sorry. Becky Balea does not put over Lyra Valkyria. And Becky Balea goes over, still Women's Intercontinental Champion. I hate to say it. You'll be hearing from me. I will be hearing from we will discuss.
I already have the note ready. The note's ready in the text message.
Doesn't work for her sister. And Fresh Fly, will I be seeing Freaky Friday? Yes, I will be. I watched the first one again recently. It's a great movie. I can't imagine the sequel will be as bad as Happy Gilmore 2, but it might be up there. So we'll see. At least it's getting a theatrical release. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu steel cage match, United States Championship. Jacob Fatu wins. That's it. I mean, there's nothing really for me to say.
Jacob wins. LOL. Like that's like I'm looking at him like Jacob has to win. So okay, he wins the ball. Okay, perfect. Move on.
Yeah. I think that's it. End of the feud as well, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, triple threat match, Women's World Championship. I know this is a soft spot for you because Io's no longer champion. Does she get the belt back here? Does Rhea Ripley become champion? You're shaking your head. Yes. Give it to me. What do you think happens in this matchup?
Yeah, I think we get what we thought was going to happen at Mania, or most people thought. Rhea wins. LOL. We move on and. Yeah, I mean, I don't see Naomi retaining. Mm-hmm. I'd be extremely surprised. I think, like you said, her heel's still starting to kind of rub off on me a little bit. I think she's doing pretty well with that.
That's good to hear.
I mean, Rhea Maivia can't not go over. I mean, if you watch Untold, Triple H is like obsessed with her. She's like the greatest superstar of all time. She's the most over. She didn't win at Mania. I just don't see her losing here. I think Rhea wins the belt. And like I said, like that might be the only positive for Io. Maybe she goes on and face Becky and take the belt from her. But besides that, Rhea wins. LOL.
Yeah. So you think they would really cut Naomi's reign short at 3 weeks? Why not just wait to give Rhea the belt in Australia in a couple months? That's what I'm leaning towards. Or does that make too much sense?
But like
she's gonna win the belt. You're just saying she's gonna win the belt at some point. So rip the Band-Aid off now.
The thing, I guess my problem is at the end of the day, too, is like, if Naomi wins, then she's going to face Stephanie, which I feel like Stephanie should win. Mm-hmm. But then if Rhea wins, then she's going to face Stephanie, too. I think she could afford to lose to Rhea. Obviously, Naomi's good, too, but like Rhea's like the top dog. Yeah. If Stephanie doesn't win there, okay, she lost to Rhea. Yeah. Not the end of the world. I just feel like if she faces Naomi, she should be beating Naomi.
All right.
I just...
One-on-one, you're saying.
Also, like I feel like it's like the same thing as Mania. Like we didn't think, like we're not really thinking like Naomi, like they're gonna do the same thing as Mania. Naomi becomes a champion. You kind of look at the other two people, and then she retains just like Io did. Yeah. I don't know. It could happen, but I just don't see Rhea losing again. I just don't.
No, I don't. Well, I do, but I don't see her taking the pin. I think Io Sky gets pinned. again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think Naomi retains. I'll be optimistic with this one. I do think Naomi wins. Nathaniel said the same thing. I mean, still this Cody talk keeps going. Maria said that Cody co-wrote the Emancipation Proclamation. I heard that as well. And Daniel said MLK ran the "I Have a Dream" speech by Cody first. He didn't want to gimmick infringe on Dusty, so Cody gave him his blessing. I heard the same thing. Meltzer reported that in the Observer that week.
Voice memo. He voice memoed the Cody, and Cody said it was good.
And no, Richie, don't get my hopes up. He said, I think Becky retains via AJ Lee interference. I think at this point, I don't know if she's coming back. I mean, come on. At this point, if she hasn't come back yet, I don't know if she is, but that would be nice. And I agree with Maria. I think Becky does not need the women's IC title. She did her job by making Lyra a lot more interesting, so give up the belt back to Lyra. I just don't know if that's going to happen at this point. I'm kind of skeptical. I think Lyra loses, but I want to dream. Last match, though, Mr. Marceau's most anticipated match in the entire two-night card, as he shakes his head no. John Cena, Cody Rhodes, street fight for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Anything goes. So do we see The Rock get involved? Travis Scott, maybe? That's who everything's built around, according to WWE Unreal. Who goes over, and does anyone get involved?
I mean, at this point, Cody has to go over, I think. Not that I love it, but I think Cody needs to go over. We're going to get the bells and whistles. Like, it's going to be interference galore.
Yep.
I expect Dwayne to be there. I don't know if Travis Scott will be there. Maybe he'll be there. Maybe Jelly Roll will come back out. Him and Travis Scott one-on-one. I have fucking no idea. But I feel like it's going to be overbooked the shit like it always is. 30 referee bumps. I mean, Cena's going to kick him in the nuts, hit him with the belt. We're going to get the whole 9 yards. But at the end of the day, Cody's going to get the title back, hopefully.
Okay.
I think the Cena run's been terrible, and it needs to end. I mean, yes. Cody wins. I think bells and whistles, Cody wins.
Yeah, I think Cody wins as well. Does John Cena go back babyface as soon as the match is over by endorsing Cody? I would just say rip the Band-Aid off and just do it this weekend. Just turn him back babyface on Sunday.
Yeah, at this point, you might as well. The heel turn's been terrible, so I think they need to
just get it over with.
Get it over with. I mean, we got September, October, November. So we have 4 months left. Give us the hits and let's move on.
Yeah, I completely agree. Daniel said, them running the Cena heel turn by Travis Scott before even asking Cena was wild. Yeah, I mean, they just... I don't... Cena just says yes to everything at this point. I think he always has, so it wasn't like his idea. And he just does not work in the role, unfortunately. And the execution of the turn as well. We'll kind of do an analysis of the John Cena heel turn next week once it's inevitably over. We'll talk about how bad this whole thing was. I'll talk about like where they went wrong, but I think you can kind of I think when they did the pivot, I think that's kind of the main way that they went wrong back in the day or back in March. Richie said The Rock will come out and smack his forearm, thus activating Cody's Winter Soldier mode, and he'll turn into the Marine and beat Cody. I could see it. Dwayne's going to show up for work this weekend. Do you feel it? I could feel it. I feel the mana. I feel the mana, baby. It's coming. And I'll be like, and here's me being in the building for the show. I'll be like, fuck The Rock, fuck Dwayne. He's been pivoting. He's a loser. He's ruined the product. Me when he shows up, that's the final boss. That's the final boss. He's helping Cena win. 1, 2, 3. Who's the third man? Oh, that's Travis Scott. And I'll be back on board. Pivoting, baby. Yeah, Daniel, Richie, you guys get it. Pivot. I'll be pivoting. I'll be sitting here shitting on The Rock, but guess what? I'm sitting in here as Graham Giuseppe Matthews. I'll be in the building as Graham Romina, okay? Like, it's just me. I'll obviously The Rock. There's 2 different people. It's not the same person. Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. Cody Rhodes will lose and John Cena will retain. I still want to see the babyface turn. Well, the babyface turn is happening. It's just more a matter of when than if, and I think it happens this weekend. Nathaniel said, I have Cena retaining as The Rock because of Randy? Oh, God, I hope that would... Or The Rock and Jelly Roll. Nathaniel, you're killing me here. If The Rock doesn't show up this weekend, then I don't know when. He's not. He's not coming back. People think, we're going to get Rock and Roman this year in Vegas, as if it's like 2016 and we're still getting it. Like, it's not happening. If it was going to happen, it would have happened by now, or people will still latch onto that. No. Would I eat it up if they did it? Yeah, probably. I probably would, to be honest with you. But it's not going to happen. Like Fresh Fly said, Rock is not showing up.
You don't think Rock's coming out?
Maybe Dwayne Johnson.
I'll say the final boss might be there, but Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, maybe. Final boss, I don't know. He doesn't show up for work, so I don't know. But I'd be excited, Pop. Oh, that's the final boss. He's here. That'll be me in the... I'll send you a video. What? That's The Rock. God, I can't
That's
wait.
what they really need to do. Hey, Cody's with the win. 2 pulls out hood, pulls it off. It's the final boss.
I don't think I've ever seen you more dejected in my life than when Jay was on the verge of winning the Universal Championship 2 years ago at SummerSlam when we went. Then when Jimmy fucking Uso pulled him out of the ring. How bad was that finish?
1 kick, spear, splash. 1. Who is it? What? It's Jimmy. Like what? Why?
RJ literally goes, and I word for word, that was stupid.
I've never been more mad, probably. That and Charlotte losing to Sasha Banks. Those are probably the 2 most mad I've been in person.
I was going to say, what was worse? 1, 2, 3 CGSM when Charlotte beat Sasha at Hell in the Cell 2016, or Jimmy costing
Probably
Jay?
that one. I mean, I didn't expect Jay to win. Just that, I mean,
Yeah, we knew.
At the end of the day, I knew Roman was winning. LOL, but that one was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Nick said, here's how Cena versus Cody will go. Cody will win. Rock will appear. Tell Cena he has not been a good soldier. Cena will turn on Rock, thus making Cena babyface. I love all of that. I just don't think Rock shows up for work, though. Like, do you think Rock's going to show up just to put someone else over? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. That doesn't work for him, brother. That doesn't work for the mom.
No, the final boss is coming out, The Rock. Different people.
Final boss.
Dwayne. He's 3 different people.
I do love that idea, though. I would love to see that happen. I'm skeptical with The Rock because this fucking guy would rather sit on his couch during Mania than show up and actually add to the matchup. But we'll show up for the heel turn.
He watched. He let you know.
Guy, no. He let you know that he watched. He did Damage Control on Pat McAfee a couple days later. Ridiculous. The hierarchy of power on the WWE Universe is about to change. Dwayne the Final Boss Johnson, TKO board member. Yeah, he's coming, baby. The Rock, next champ. I think he's taking the title from Cody Rhodes. Daniel asked, will Derek be in the building, Graham? No, Alexis isn't going, so Derek will not be there. We all know that she's... Or not Derek, Tyreek. I think that's what I thought you said. Derek might be there. I'm not sure. What if The Rock is John Cena's final opponent? Absolutely not. God, no. And that final match is probably happening on, like, Saturday night's main event. So I don't need another Cena Rock match. Leave that shit in 2013. Fresh Fly said he wants to see it. One more Rock match in general. I mean, I was on that boat, but at this point, like, I'm kind of off of it. Everyone's so quiet about leaving Ford Field after Jimmy turned on Jay. Yeah, that finish sucked. Mr. Marceau and I were there. We were like, all right, time to leave, I guess. We went to the press conference, and we were like, all right, that sucked. Daniel said the same thing. Yeah, rubs goosebumps on Rock's arm. Love Ziggler, he'll probably be there. I agree with that. And thoughts on John Cena's final opponent being Ryback? Hey, Ryback needs a paycheck too, baby. Ryback and John Cena, I could certainly see that. Love Ziggler for life, absolutely. That's going to do it, guys, for our SummerSlam predictions. I'm excited to be back here with Mr. Marceau next week to review it all, review that Rock run-in, and be prepared to soak in the mana, get the goosebumps, get the whole thing going here with the final boss and me marking out in person. I'll post a video of me going, what? The Rock is here? What? And I'll be going nuts. So I'll send you the video, and I'll send you the text saying Becky wins and Cena wins, LOL, coming up on night 2 of SummerSlam.